Alright, doing this recording again because I did a voiceover for a game I thought I won on, but I did not. But anyways, so today you can just see me taking the two ants. This game was originally going to be on Star Pack, because I've been having a lot of fun with Star Pack recently. But I found it a little too difficult. And also, I was recording my Spiny video at the same time, just trying to get either one. So, I was kind of doing them interchangeably in sections so I wouldn't get too bored. Because if I run something for a really long time, I get really demotivated, and then I don't end up doing that thing, and I don't post a video. It's one of my worst traits about being like someone who makes videos. But anyways, you can see me just doing what I normally do in every early game, just getting a big jellyfish, because most of the stuff I want usually comes around in turn 7 or later. I wish they'd add more interesting pets to the early game, but you can't add very interesting things without being too broken. Anyways, you have Stoat and Swan, just gonna tank some hearts here to pivot late. And the one thing I've learned, I used to think that this run would require a lot of good team composition and switching it over from like a frog, maybe like jellyfish, but what this really needs is just luck. If you get a level up on turn 9 into it, you win. Into a Stegosaurus, you win. If you level up, or if you Stoat buy sell onto this, you also win. Onto Stego. Especially when it's like level 2 or 3. If you didn't know, sorry, I'm not being a very good guy today, because I'm not explaining what's going on. Basically, Stegosaurus used to be a lot different than it is right now. So, Stegosaurus, back when Star Pack just came out, you used to give the friend ahead +1/+1 times the number of turns you've been in the game. So, this could be as early as turn 7 if you buy an eagle and you pill it onto it, or as late as, turn 30, whatever. It doesn't really matter. You can go as late as you want, early as you want, and as you level it up, it'll be ×2 ×3. But I guess Team Woods saw that was too broken. It was kind of dominating most Star Pack strawberry builds, because you could do it onto something that will get coconut from the Velociraptor, and then all of a sudden you have a 50/50 pretty much for free. So they changed it to only make it effective random pets, but as you can see there in my shop, Donut is in my standard pack, or in my custom pack, so that wasn't going to work for customs. So they needed a different way to fix it, and so they made it effective random pet without a food perk, so it's truly random. Nothing can really win unless it's like a tier 3 that doesn't upgrade when leveling, that they add next in the unicorn pack. But it doesn't matter here, because we are able to get 3 wins, and I'm just buying whatever seems good, praying that I can get a good level up on the Swan into at least 1 Stego to be able to sell my clownfish or my skunk. But I mean, here we do pretty well. We're able to beat this team. Now turn 9 is where things get kind of interesting, because you can level up into Stego if you're lucky. Do we do it here? No, we don't. But we might do it with the Stego. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I believe I'm thinking about taking the crow, and I probably should have. But I mean, here we are able to finally get the Stegosaurus turn 9. We're not going to be able to buy it this turn, though, but that's okay, because we have 1 heart left, and we are able to use that anywhere, and here would be a great time. But, I mean, team is so bad that we can just win. And here we're able to grab the stego, and priorities is upgrade stego to level 2 because that's double the stats. It's giving out 20/20, and it's been on the team for no amount of time. So if you can kind of imagine the amount of difference with the teams I'm being matched up with and the teams that like I was being matched up with, like if you were to like match poorly, I guess you'd say, like basically what I'm trying to explain is that what I'm doing is totally broken, and by getting a level 2 spiny or a stego in one turn, I'm able to just like completely flip the tables on the matchups. So this isn't even a nail biter anymore, unless something goes terribly, terribly wrong, like 2 bats in a row with tigers behind them or something. But other than this, I mean, you're doing pretty well no matter what here. I mean, you can see our jellyfish pretty much just runs through the whole team, and we have a giant clownfish in the back to spare. And you can see me here just rolling for more. I sell clownfish because it doesn't matter what I buy at this point. Buy parrot just because it's useful, and it's the same thing. And then we are able to grab another stego with a chocolate in the shop, and another stego. I believe next turn I will sell my jellyfish, but who knows. 50/50 jellyfish from like what, a 20/20 something? 24/25. Buy the last stego, use a chocolate. Now I just roll out a level up to get another chance for a stego. Now here comes the scary part, because I know I'm probably gonna win. My stats are like a lot better than a lot of stuff, but how do I win either like slow enough or fast enough? And there's no real way to stop this, because you can't order your team wrong, because the ordering doesn't matter. So here I'm terrified, rolling down for the last stego, and we get it on the second to last roll, which, I mean, just so incredibly lucky. And forgive me if I say this, but I think we win here. And it doesn't really seem like an issue either. We have a 50/50 in the back, pretty much. This game was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with the stegos. I like seeing all the stats bounce around at the beginning of a turn, or at the beginning of a battle. And, you know, it wasn't too difficult to get. Maybe don't do it on Star Pack right now. Star Pack is just a bunch of cassowaries frog swapping onto, like, a way better unit, like a Piranha, for example. So maybe don't run it on Star Pack. Anyways, y'all have a good day. See y'all later.